House of Bob is made possible in part by Calgary, Alberta's own Legend 7 Brewing and by support from listeners like you. To pledge your support, visit patreon.com/houseofbobcast. If you'd like to come see us at some of the events we're going to be at this year, get your pen and pencil ready for the dates. We are going to be at CovaCon on Friday, April 12th at the Florence Filberg in Comox Valley, British Columbia, the Panel One Comic Creator Festival in Calgary on Saturday, June 1st, and at DinoCon in Drumheller, Friday, August 24th and 25th. We really hope that you guys can come and see us. Some of us will be at any of those events, and you can get us to bless your dice.
For money.
Last time on House of Annihilation. The pressure mounts as the party runs into danger after danger, including an old acquaintance that they never thought they'd see again. Now, they're in a race for their lives with the awakened and furious guardians of the tomb in hot pursuit.
Hello, I'm Jake, and I'm playing as Krait, a doomsaying disciple of Dendar the Night Serpent.
I'm Dan. I'll be playing Leanni, Leanna Servana, the Elf Beast Master, with my little buddy Hamlet.
I'm Cristina, and I played Douglas, the now harrowed Ganassi wizard who is looking to save his family's legacy.
And I'm Shaun, your dungeon master. Thanks for joining us, and roll on! There is water pouring through the groaning and creaking shipboards, splattering the floor of Captain Darg's cabin. His bunk, clothes, books, and tools are soaked. He sighs as he sees rust beginning to stain the blade of one of his favorite knives. The captain, along with the navigator of the High Havoc, have rolled out a mess of charts and atlases across the small table bolted to the floor. They too are soaking wet, a few beginning to tear from the constant damp. Well, Horik, how long will it take us? Darg traces a finger down the lines of the map, eyeballing islands, channels, and currents for the swiftest route. I'd say we could get there in a month, grunts Horik Jones, his massive bulk casting shadow across much of the room. It's not fast enough. What if we skirted the eye closer into Tethir? I don't know, Captain. We're headed south. You can't get much more direct to Chult than by going south. It's not like anything's in our way, it's just distance. It's not fast enough. What if Hacksail filled the sails? Darg looks into Horik's eyes, pleading. Maybe a fortnight. Yes, 20 days at least. But can he keep it up for that long? It's not enough, Darg mutters. Horik watches Darg sadly, seeing his captain wrestling with this decision. Horik doesn't really understand why the captain wants to get there so fast. It's not the right season for traveling south anyways. They should be in the north, raiding the coast. Darg steps to the door and looks out. It's not enough. Not enough. Horik hears Darg's voice like it's 100 miles away. It's not enough. It's like it's being carried to him on the winds from another time, another place. It's not enough. Horik is in a dark box. It smells wet and bloody and he can't move. The box is too tight. Everything is dark. Everything is black. I'm sorry, Horik Jones, whispers the voice of Obalaka the Zorbo. I did everything I can, but it's not enough. Not enough. Green eyes open and grow on the inside lid of the box, blinding Horik's vision as they shine with a malevolent jade fire. A buzzing, nails on chalkboard, screeching voice rips into Horik's mind.
Oh, it's not enough. Not enough. Should have paid the toll, but now I've got your soul. 1,000,000 coppers and one, my darling, will have its fun.
And Douglas, Krait, and Lee dash down a dark hallway as Horik's final anguished screams of pain echo after them, followed by one of the roars of giant, four-armed gargoyles. Lee, in front of you, the corridor ends in a huge stone slab. It blocks your path. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt humanoid male dressed in a hooded cloak. His face is a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised, palm extended.
Well, I can't leave a bro hanging. And I smack that hand.
When you extend your hand up to go for the high five, the slab begins to sink into the floor, revealing a dusty passageway beyond. Relief carvings on the walls here depict crowds of humanoids fleeing a black star in the sky, with rays of light extending from it to turn those they strike into dust. This room ahead of you is a long, narrow hallway.
It was a humanoid or a statue?
The slab was painted with this image.
Oh, I see.
And through it, carved on the walls, are these images of this black star.
That's even funnier that you just saw a painting and you're like, gotta high five this.
Up top on my way.
It worked.
Yeah, it was a good call.
Yeah.
His name? Chad.
Fuck.
Rad Chad.
Rad Chad. The stone slab sinks down. You see these carvings on all the walls of this black star shining its malevolent light out, striking people as they flee. As it hits them, they disintegrate into dust. 5 feet ahead of you is a wall, and you can see that there is a path both to your left and your right that splits off in 2 directions each.
Okay.
Let's split up, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to funnel the other guys in.
Okay.
So
that'll be your turn because we're still in initiative. Douglas, you had cast blur on yourself last time we were playing. You are looking down this hallway. You just saw Horik get ripped in half. Krait has a gargoyle right in front of him, adjacent to him, and you're halfway between Krait and this stairwell that you saw Lee run up.
I am going to cast Grease at the opening of the hallway door,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move my speed.
Okay. So I'm rolling a dexterity saving throw against Grease.
That's right, 15.
Okay. It fails, slipping to the ground, prone in front of Krait.
Hilarious.
And you just stand there laughing instead of running, like I'm hooping.
Douglas, anything else with your turn?
I just yell at Krait, come on, let's go! And I move the rest of my speed for the second action.
You're coming up behind Lee as she is standing in front of this slab that has just finished sinking into the ground. Krait, it is your turn next.
Yeah, running seems fine. Krait books it down the hallway. Can you get past the slab this turn, or
Yeah, if you're doing double move.
double move?
You step through into this next chamber. As you come through, you see that there is a path to your left and a path to your right. You can go forward left or back left or forward right or back right. The hallway comes around, curves back on itself almost. You're in the crest of a horseshoe, or you can go straight ahead of you. Behind you, you hear the growling and screaming of the gargoyles as they claw their way down that narrower hallway.
More like
Towards you guys.
hilariously keep slipping.
Yeah, I throw a bunch of banana peels behind me as I go. And like a rake.
marbles. Yeah.
Douglas, since you're at the back, you would see at the base of the stairs, one of the gargoyles has come to that opening. It's such a tight space that it's squeezing to get itself in closer to you and is not able to go its full speed, but it's clawing its way up the stairs towards you right now.
Okay.
It is Leanni's turn.
I've entered in past the door, right?
Yep.
I'm going to do a quick perception.
Sure.
I just want to take a look around me, see if there's a way to maybe activate it to close.
Hey, wait.
You guys are in, aren't you?
Douglas is not in yet.
Oh, okay. Either way, I'll do that.
You're looking around for a mechanism?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
24.
You do not see any mechanism. You can tell for sure that this door is controlled by something else that's not in your area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe, Douglas, when you get here, you have all your blurs, right? Can you control them? Like, tell them to do different things?
The blur effect is on Douglas.
Okay. So you didn't make, like, doppelgangers?
It's not, it's not
Yeah.
mirror image.
Okay. Never mind.
I might be able to thaumaturgy the door closed. I don't know.
Maybe. Okay. So, is there anything, like, distinguishing these hallways? Do they look different at all?
No, they are fairly uniform. All of them have this carving of the black star motif with people being disintegrated.
Sounds great.
Looks real great.
Okay.
Do you want to go ahead to the left, ahead to the right, back to the left, or back to the right?
Let's go ahead to the left.
Okay. You move your way a little bit forward, and then you see that this hallway actually opens up and reconnects to the right pathway.
Okay.
It's almost like there's a floor-to-ceiling pillar that's about 10 feet long. On the other side of it, you see in the central open space a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal resting on a marble pedestal.
Shit.
Interesting.
Pedestals.
So,
I hope you're good at puzzles, Lee.
I don't want it.
That was about 10 feet of movement. You still have more of your movement, or you can take an action.
Okay. Can I run past and maybe hide behind that last pillar?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you go past the black opal crown to this other pillar that's sitting just behind it, and you hide on the far side of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to yell back to them. Keep going straight.
Okay. Douglas.
Okay, so they're coming down the hallway one by one now?
Yeah, it's a 5-foot wide hallway, whereas they are large creatures. So they have to squeeze and drag their way through. Basically, they're going to half speed.
Right. Okay. I think then I'm going to... I'm going to try to kite these guys as I run away, basically. I'm going to cast Tidal Wave down the hallway.
Okay. Just to try and force them back?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Describe to me what happens or what I have to do there.
Conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long and up to 10 feet wide and up to 10 feet tall. Each creature that is in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 4d8 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. The water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, exhausting unprotected flames in the area within 30 feet, and then vanish.
Okay, so it sounds like it'll even go around the corner as it hits that dead end. Okay, so what's my save?
15.
15. Okay. Gargoyle number 1 succeeds. Gargoyle number 2. You hear a roar as the second gargoyle behind the first one crashes and is pushed back. The first one, because it's got its claws dug into the walls, manages to hold on against the torrent of water that crashes against it. Go ahead and give me that damage.
Okay. 12 damage.
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
And then I will now move my speed as well.
You got it. So you are now up in the room. I would say you're probably beside that first rectangular pillar. Great. It's your turn.
Do I think I'd be able to thaumaturgy this door closed? As long as it's not locked.
Make a perception check, I guess.
22.
No, probably not. It seems almost like a not even a door. It's just a giant slab of rock that shifts in and out of place.
Okay. All right, then I will, as my bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Nice.
I don't think Dendar has a weapon necessarily associated with him. It's probably just like a dagger or something.
No, snake hand.
Snake hand, like a sock puppet with a snake thing.
Like how snakes would have hands?
Yeah,
I got you.
Like how snakes would have hands.
Yeah. Which would just be other snakes, I assume.
I think it should just be a floating snake. I think that's probably
If that's fine, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so an ethereal floating snake appears and for 5 damage. It's a start.
Okay. 5 damage to the first gargoyle. Okay.
And then how far away is he now?
He is about, I would say, 15 feet away from the top of the stairs.
Okay, then I will also, because if it's a bonus action, I can also cast a cantrip spell. That's how that works, right?
That's right.
If it's, yeah, okay. So for my action, I will cast Toll the Dead, which is a DC 14 wisdom saving throw, please.
Succeeds.
Okay, that's fine. Be that way.
It looks like he is.
And then for my move, I will head down this hallway.
All right.
And as I turn that corner, I will see a cool looking crown that has a black opal on it.
Yes, you see this weird golden crown topped with a glittering black opal on a marble pedestal.
I don't care about the pedestal.
Would you want? I don't know. Who wants a
That's on a
crown?
pedestal.
Yeah, exactly.
What's so good about crowns, really?
No, I mean, this
make
crown's
something.
probably nothing, but maybe it's important for a puzzle later. I don't know. I'll grab it just in case, I guess.
Did you pick it up?
Like we don't know about you and your
Okay.
whole crown fetish.
Something bad's about to happen, which I'm okay with.
For the listeners at home, Krait just nodded at me. Yeah, I'm picking that thing up.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I instantly dissolve.
No, you pick it up. Taking it in your hand, you feel it reverberate with this intense power deep within it. You can tell that this is the true crown. This is what you were looking for all this time. This is what Fanthaza needs.
Great.
It's probably a fake.
Probably this probably this sense of a strange human emotion called joy begins to flood into you.
I've heard of
You
it.
feel a little gross about that. And then you hear the stone slab begin to rise back into its original place.
Shit.
Make a perception check, everybody.
16 for Lee.
Douglas got a 5. I don't know what's
Thanks
going
for
on.
playing.
You're a little busy, I guess.
Just 9 for Krait. I was
right.
also distracted.
Lee, as this stone begins to come back into place, further in, you can kind of hear off to your right another slab also grinding.
Opening.
You're not sure. You can hear the grind of it moving. As it slams back into its original position, you guys can look back. Doug and Krait can probably see this. Painted on the inside of the slab is a male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, once again with stars where his face should be. The figure holds up his right arm, which is severed neatly at the elbow.
All right, great. Hold out your arm.
Oh, I don't think we want to go back that way. Let's
You
go to the
gotta
gargoyles.
high five it with your stump.
Man, I wish Orvex was here.
Yeah, could we maybe do a
Interpret anything. Yeah.
what was it? Divine religion check. See if I know this character on the wall.
Are we out of initiative now?
You can be out of initiative.
Sure. If you
I
want
don't know.
to.
We seem to have closed off the gargoyles, so. And
Yeah.
Horik's body.
Yeah.
And
Orvex's
Orvex's.
body,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was just going to do a quick 17 religion check to see if I know the character on the wall here.
No.
That's cool.
The star face makes you think of like cosmos or constellations
Mhm.
or space, entropy, oblivion, infinite, something like that. But those are the kind of motifs that you would recognize, but it's not a particular religious figure that you can tell.
Sure.
Starface it is.
Yeah.
Starface, yeah.
Good old Starface.
You hear from the other side of the stone slab as probably the gargoyle slams up against it. But
Occupied.
Occupado.
Well, let's head forward and see where if that other slab was opening or closing or what.
oh yeah, for sure. So just beyond Lee, you see another junction
Which way did I hear the door from?
from my right. So your left.
Having seen the door close behind us, I'm going to peek around that corner and see if I can see another door or if there's something that opened.
Sure. Go ahead and move
Or
yourself
close.
over there.
Checking for traps the whole way. Trap.
Lee, as you move off to the right, you eventually get to a corner where it's basically a full U-turn heading back in the direction you originally headed.
Why is this place always trying to push us backwards?
Well, it's just north-south, so it's headed back to the north as you turn around that corner.
All right. I yell back to the other guys. Hey,
Hey.
I heard a door moving over this way.
Great. Take 5 necrotic damage.
And
This is
so
what-
it begins.
And this is what joy gets you.
Yeah, this joy emotion. It's not that good.
Douglas, what would you be doing right now?
I think I'm going to actually check out this right-hand corridor.
Sure.
I'm going to be,
Splitting up. Cool.
well, not too much. I just want to send my prestidigitation fire down the way.
Yeah, so your candle floats out to the end of this hallway, and you see that it curves off to the left.
Do I see the candlelight flashing down my way?
You maybe see a little bit of the light coming around.
Okay.
Lee, you can probably assume that that's Douglas's light up ahead of you, and you guys are starting to kind of round back towards each other.
And we pass each other.
Yeah.
Firm nods.
Lee.
Okay.
Doug. And a slab that's closed.
Yeah.
Shit.
All of you take 5 necrotic damage.
What the
Oh, don't stand too close, guys.
You're not even near me.
No, I'm near
Yeah,
you.
he is.
Roll initiative.
11 initiative for Lee.
16 for Douglas.
16 for Douglas. Krait.
18.
Whoa.
The one time I rolled good in initiative.
Alrighty. And
We push you in.
Douglas, what's your bonus?
1.
Krait. You feel this rotting, necrotic energy. You're familiar with it. You've cast this same type of pain onto your foes before, but now it is affecting you.
This is what I've been doing to people this whole time?
You're a monster.
Oh, sorry. And I'll describe this door that
Yes,
you guys are in
please.
front of. It is exactly the same as the other door.
Perfect
Severed
description.
arm.
With a male humanoid, robe, starry face, and a severed right arm.
Well, looks like we got to cut off your arm, Krait.
Is there some kind of knowledge check I could do with my connection with Dendar and Fenthaza and the knowledge we have about this crown that I might know how to properly wield it or properly
To
carry
use
it,
the crown,
or at least have it without it draining my life energy or whatever?
make an arcana check.
Sure. Oh, cool. A natural 20. No
Yeah.
bonus.
It's not the crown.
Yeah.
That shit
It's
back.
something else around you. And you can feel it getting closer.
Ooh, creepy.
Where are you, Krait?
Right
you
in the
with
middle,
us?
you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are now, all three of you and Hamlet, crowded around this door on the west side of this twisty room. Krait has the black opal crown maybe tucked into your bag in your
Oh, yeah.
hands.
It's in my bag now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can feel this necromantic energy draining off of you. So you've done a knowledge check. Do you want to do anything else?
Well, I want to do something with this door, but I don't know what yet.
Maybe we want to get out of the narrow hallway. Kind of limits what we can do.
I mean, I guess we can see what's on the far side, but it's probably either nothing or another door.
Can you stone shape through this thing?
No, not right now.
Why not?
because I don't have any spells left.
Oh.
You don't have any spells on?
I have one left, and
Oh
it's
my
not high
God.
enough level.
All right.
Severed hand outright. I'll try the high five anyway. See what happens.
You high five the slab.
Yeah, where the hand would be.
Nothing happens.
Worth a try.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you take 5 necrotic damage.
Can Douglas do like?
It's my turn.
Oh.
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 Okay, you can go.
Oh, good. You're delaying your turn.
No, it's Douglas's turn now.
I just want to do like an investigation check or perception or something for this area
Yeah.
to sort of see.
Okay, well, let's start with the perception.
Okay. Jesus. That's a 9 perception check.
Perception's hard.
It is.
You feel this energy draining from you the same way that you think Krait probably feels it. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything other than what I've already described, these carvings in the walls, the painting on the slab.
That's why I wanted to do investigation, though, because I was hoping to look for maybe clues or something like that.
Probably that severed arm. That's probably the clue.
It could be. I don't know.
Do you have any, I want to say like, even a cantrip or something like that would give you like increased perception or increased investigation or something that would give you better senses?
I can give him a D4 on skill checks as a cantrip.
Yeah, it's not your turn though.
Yeah.
But he could do that.
You
I
could.
can detect poison and disease.
Oh, that'd be great.
You guys
Does
are
that help?
super
Nope.
helpful.
Okay.
It's Douglas's turn.
No, but I mean, like, my investigation is fairly good. My perception, not as much.
Sure, make an investigation.
14.
Okay, you're going back over the past 12 seconds of your life, and you felt this energy drain happening. That was kind of when you're in that center part of the chamber. And when you came out to the west side of it, it kind of faded away. But now it's getting closer, coming back or spreading out towards you again.
Might have been something on those other hallways. We haven't checked that whole
Other side?
other side.
Yeah.
I think it is not the crown, but something that is following the crown.
Yeah.
Because when I was over there in the middle, it still affected me. It wasn't until I came back over there that it was affecting you guys.
Then maybe you should get away from us.
I'm just thinking that out loud to myself.
Did we see you take the crown? We know you have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
probably
Okay.
did, yeah. Well,
He's all
yeah,
like,
okay. Well,
that's
how
probably
about
a fake.
you? Really convincing, yeah. Okay, Krait will say, you guys try to figure out this slab. I'll go check on the other side. And Krait will start walking over to the far side just
That's
to
not
see
your
if
turn. We're
It's
in
Douglas's
initiative.
turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, he's saying this anyway,
Yeah.
and then he stops and waits until everybody else does their thing.
Douglas is just going to take a 5-foot step away from Krait
Sure.
in hopes that maybe that will help a little bit.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Take 5 necrotic damage.
Yay.
Lee, it's your turn. This weight is on your shoulders. You can feel this energy being sapped out of you. It feels like the feeling in your stomach you got when you saw Rye had been turned into a zombie.
I'm going to take out my flame sword
Okay.
and I'm going to go the opposite direction of Douglas. And
You want to round that corner?
yeah, I'm heading around that corner.
Okay. As you round the corner, you see right at the junction there, it is about 7 feet tall, but hunched over with a curved back, black skin and tattered rags hang off of it. It almost looks like walking putty, but skeletal and spindly at the same time. Its mouth is open like you made a sculpture of someone's face and then just yanked the jaw down 16 inches and gaping with these void black eyes.
Great.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Because I'm scared.
I mean, why wouldn't you be?
19.
As you catch sight of this thing, you see into its eyes and this infinite, and it starts to draw you in a little bit, and you feel that drain of energy coming out of your body, and you manage to rip your gaze away and stare at the wall, and the feeling starts to subside. Do you do anything else with your turn? You used a move. I'd say you used part of a move.
Okay. Well, I am inhabited by Kubazan,
Yeah,
so I am fearless
you are.
or something.
Or something.
but I'm also smart. So I drop my flame sword and I take out my staff of striking.
Okay.
I still have 4 charges left on this bad boy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to first instruct Hamlet to attack.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw for Hamlet.
6 for Ham.
Hamlet falls to 0 hit points.
Oh,
Oof.
holy shit. Well, we're all gonna die.
Do you have any sort of revival spell? Like you could put your healing on him or whatever.
I'm going to swing for the fences. Get up right up in it.
Okay.
And I swing it in with my staff of striking, and I'm going to apply 3 charges to it.
Okay. Hold on for a second. Are you looking at it when you do this?
No.
All right. You're rolling with disadvantage.
Okay.
He's looking at Hamlet.
Just like locked on his dead friend.
I should still be good. 23.
With disadvantage, you got a 23.
I rolled a 15 and a 13.
Fuck. Yep, you hit.
You gave him like a million strength.
Oh, sorry.
I got to check.
That was a 25 to hit, actually.
You hit.
Yeah.
No, but my point is that he's like got a million strength.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay.
No qualms.
23 points of damage.
Your staff slams into this creature and it shudders as the force of the blast from your staff like causes the putty skeletal structure of its body to reverberate and then mesh back into place. You said 23?
Do I feel like it struck true?
Oh yeah, you
okay.
definitely hit it.
Okay.
Anything else with your turn?
I think I'm going to take the opportunity to actually step back now a bit.
Here you have movement left.
Yeah.
Okay, well it's gonna make an attack for opportunity.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
Yep.
Oof.
17 points of damage as a fist slams into you, and you can feel where it left an imprint. There's this necrotic ooze sapping off of your skin.
Okay. Does it remain there, or is it?
No, it's not.
just a one
it's not
time?
persistent.
Okay.
no.
And I take this opportunity to yell to the other guys, whatever you do, don't look it in the eyes.
And you guys have no idea what it is.
Yeah,
but
we're just like, what?
that's got to freak you out a little bit. Okay. All right, at the end of your turn,
Yeah.
take 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Douglas, around the corner in front of you comes another one of these same creatures.
Yeah.
It comes around the corner and raises its hands up, locks eyes with you.
Oh.
Make a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
as you feel this reverberation of green energy come out from its face.
16 Constitution saving throw for Douglas.
Okay. You're going to take 12 necrotic damage.
Whoa.
Its withering gaze trying to wear you down.
I was like, oh, this is what Lee was talking about.
Yeah. Next is Krait.
What kind of distances are we looking at here? What's the scale?
A 5-foot wide hallway.
Because my spiritual weapon is over there.
Yeah.
I can pop it over there as
Sure.
a bonus action.
Okay.
For
So this like swirling snake careens down the hallway towards this dark creature.
15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
8 damage.
Okay.
And I'm pretty confident these are undead, right?
Make a religion check.
22.
Yeah, these are definitely undead. That energy that you're feeling off of them is this necrotic aura coming off of them as they wade around the room. And eventually, they're going to get to a point where they're close enough to each other that their auras are going to overlap as
Ooh,
well.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't want to look them in the eye.
Do I have a rough idea of how wide that aura is?
Could be 30 feet based on how far they're
Yeah.
moving.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to use my action to try to turn undead.
Okay. Now, is this just undead that can see you, or what is this?
See or hear.
See or hear. Okay.
Krait shouts out a command for these undead to disperse. If they happen to have a challenge rating less than half, they're instantly destroyed.
No.
No. Instead, they make DC 14 wisdom saves, please.
All right. You hear a squeal of fear and pain as your holy
I don't know
Denver
about
Night
holy.
Serpent, your unholy words try to repel these creatures. Is that your whole turn?
I still have a movement.
Okay.
Do I see what happens?
Did it work?
They are squealing in pain.
Probably worked then.
So what does that do?
They have to run from us.
Oh,
they
cool.
use their whole turn every turn to get away from us
There.
For how long?
for a minute,
Okay.
Wow. That's pretty sweet.
assuming it worked. Okay, I'll just move down just to the corner. I'm not going to look around yet,
Sure. Heading towards Lee.
so I can finally kill him.
Okay. Take 5 necrotic damage as you end your turn within the aura.
Oh. Okay.
That Bodak right in front of Hamlet and Lee is going to flee down the far hallway. Douglas, your turn.
Cool. I think I'm just going to do a 5-foot step back.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just ready an action.
If
Cut
they
off
take,
your arm. I'll do it.
If they take damage, they break the.
Hence why I'm readying
yeah.
an action.
Okay.
Because unlikely I wait to see what happens to things.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to ready a ray of frost in case it doesn't run away.
Sure. Okay. At the end of your turn, take 5 necrotic damage.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping that was far enough away.
Not from that one. The creature that you were fighting has fled down the hallway. You can hear that Krait has just come up behind you. Your raptor is unconscious on the ground in front of you.
Yep. So I take out one of my potions of healing and
Yep.
pop it in its mouth. Pop it in
Okay.
Hammy's mouth.
Nice.
Glug, glug,
So it does 7.
Okay.
So not a crazy amount, but
But he's conscious.
Yep.
Anything else with your turn?
I'm gonna probably cast my healing spirit as well.
Okay. The ghostly town appears beside you.
Aw,
What?
that's what you
That's-
had
Oh,
said.
We've always done that
Yeah,
as your
yeah,
healing
yeah.
spirit.
It's a healing potion, though.
No,
Oh,
I'm
and
doing
he
it.
did
I'm
that.
casting.
Oh, and the spirit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
pour out this potion and
And Town's
Town
like, why
comes out
didn't
of
you do
it."
that for me?
Okay, I cast it on myself
Okay, so it's
For
right
now.
on top of you.
Yep.
Lee
As
begins to heal.
and roll and play with town.
Okay. Douglas sees out of the corner of his eye the Bodak on the north side of the room flee back around the corner.
Yay. This is what waiting gets you.
Krait, it's your turn. You think that might have worked.
looks like it. Or they just,
You bought yourself some time.
yeah. So we can either try to figure out this door, or we can just heal ourselves up and get ready to actually fight these things.
I'm not opposed to at least popping at one potion and then doing the door after that.
So you spend your turn taking a potion.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you
think
should
it's actually
save
my
it for
turn, right?
after you cut off your arm.
Why am I the one cutting off my arm? I'm always the one giving blood in this game.
I think it was actually
It's
Krait's
in you
turn,
to
right?
give.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krait's casting healing word on himself.
Okay.
Then we were having a little powwow.
Anything else?
No, just asking these guys what they think we want to do.
Okay.
And that's my vote anyway.
Douglas, you took a healing potion?
I am going to now.
2d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Assuming you have healing potions.
Yeah, she gave us some.
Okay. I feel like you guys keep using the same potions, but this all, make sure you delete it off now.
I'm licking the bottle from the last time.
I'm
She
down to
watered
1.
it down, yeah.
Yeah, I had 3, so I've used 2.
Okay.
Yeah. 11.
Okay.
That's good potion.
So that's an action. Lee?
I'll heal up again.
Mm-hmm.
Keep standing in my thing for 4 hit points. Okay, and I'll head back to the door, and then the spirit will settle on Hamlet.
Okay. Krait, your turn. It's now been about 18 seconds since you've turned undead.
Hey.
You could explore the rest of the room.
Yeah, that's where the monsters are.
Well, that's okay.
No, it's not okay. It is patently not okay.
Well, they're split up now, though.
I assume they're going to meet back in the center on the
center.
far side.
Yeah.
I wonder if they can activate the doors, or
Maybe killing them activates the door. Classic Star Wars.
Obi-Wan, save us.
Yeah, you're our only hope.
hello there.
Yeah, maybe it is worth at least seeing what's on the other side. I mean, I can't get there this turn anyway.
They're further.
Yeah, they're further down now, yeah. Okay, well, that was my exciting turn.
Okay. It is Douglas's turn.
We know they're going to be coming back, so is there any like preventative stuff you guys can like cast in the hallways?
I mean, yeah, I could do another grease or something like that, but
They are like a grease.
yeah, there's that.
They don't really have legs to slip with.
That's a good point. I'm more thinking like, oh, there's no writing anywhere.
No.
I mean, they have to flee from us, so if we keep pushing towards them, they'll probably have to curve around the other hallway.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good point, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a good point. I will move my speed.
Don't go
No,
that way.
no, you
No.
have to
You have
keep
to follow
with
me.
crates.
They're running from me, not
okay,
you.
right.
Yeah.
So I'm going this way then.
Okay. So catching up with Krait. Okay. Lee.
I'm going to leave Hamlet back here. He's just going to sit on the healing spirit,
Okay.
and I'll move up. I'm going to pick up my flame sword that I dropped there,
Yeah.
and I'm going to keep that out and turn it on.
So you catch up to the other guys?
Yeah, and then catch up to the other guys.
Okay. Krait. It's now been about 24 seconds since you've turned. You get up to that far corner as you head forward. You see that it does seem to loop around the same way that the other side did.
I want to get far enough so that I can see around the corner.
Okay, so you keep going. As you come around the corner, you can see both Bodaks are just ahead of you. Both of them still looking back towards you and cowering in fear, trying to get away. You kind of avert your gaze as you get to this corner, which is kind of mirror image of where the door would be on the other side of the maze. You see here, there is a green devil head mounted on the wall. The mouth is agape and filled with darkness.
Go in.
Do you end your turn here?
That's what I'm trying to decide. I still have probably 20 feet of movement.
Maybe 15?
Yeah.
We can get in there.
Yeah.
Do we? I don't know if
It's the only open door. If it's a door.
I mean, if you move up, then they're going to move backwards towards us.
Yeah, that's a good point too. But I mean, I wouldn't be that concerned about that. Dendar is a deity of night and darkness. Darkness, like there's a supernatural darkness in front of me.
Yeah.
I want to just get a feeling whether I think it's good to go through this or not.
Do you have a way to do that?
Just my years of experience when it comes to darkness.
Is this darkness good darkness or bad darkness?
I can do a divinity or religion, sorry, or arcane or whatever you like.
I'm going to say that having worked your way through this dungeon and seeing the things that you've seen here, that the rules of the outside world don't apply the same way here. This whole place has been designed to mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
So the safety or security you might feel at a campfire may not be a safe place here. The safety or security you might feel in a dark place might not be a safe place here.
Or a thing that seems dangerous might be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
I will. See you next time.
Well, kids, moral of this story is paradoxes.
Okay, we still have time. We have at least 30 seconds to think about this.
Yeah.
So I'm backing off a little bit, waiting for these guys to catch up so we can make our decision about what we're doing.
I'll make you take 5 necrotic damage because of your proximity to the Bodax. The one closest to you then flees back around the corner away from you.
They don't flee into the portal?
No, they do not.
Oh, that's probably a good sign that we shouldn't go through there.
Or a good sign that we should go in there.
Douglas, you can see that Krait has gone forward and then backed up a little bit.
Okay.
You just see him just slightly around that far corner.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm going to follow Krait then.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be in this room.
Okay.
I can probably then see the other one that hasn't run away
You can
yet.
see the closer Bodak there, yeah, on the south side of that hallway.
So then I am going to cast Cloud of Daggers
Okay.
right on top of that motherfucker.
Sure. Does he make a save? Or is it just on his turn?
It's just on its turn.
You
I
know
think.
that once you attack them, they turn back towards us.
I mean, maybe fighting one at a time is...
That's kind of what I was. That's what I
clever.
was thinking.
Okay.
I choose a 5 feet square centered on that point you choose within range. The creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time or on its turn or starts in the turn there.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be on his turn.
Okay. Lee, your turn.
Okay, I follow suit and get behind them.
Okay.
And then Hamlet's going to heal some more.
Okay. And Hamlet was staying back, wasn't he?
Yep.
Okay. It is the second Bodak's turn, so he will now take the Cloud of Daggers damage.
Yeah. That is 12.
12 damage. The Bodak will take that damage. It breaks from its fear of the turn undead, seeing Krait directly ahead of it. It will lock onto you with its withering gaze. Krait, make a Constitution saving throw.
18.
All right, so you're going to take half damage from this.
Oh.
So you take 10 necrotic damage.
That's not good, guys.
No.
And it will push forward a little bit towards you guys, standing directly in front of that jade gargoyle demon statue face, whatever it's called. I don't know. The thing. You can all feel its necrotic aura beginning to wash over all three of you. It is now Krait's turn.
Krait's running out of options. Krait's going to start by casting Toll the Dead.
All right.
DC 14 wisdom, please.
Succeeds. Sorry, bro.
It's a bummer. That spell never works.
It's a really good spell when it lands.
Yeah.
It's an amazing spell when it lands. Okay.
The thing is, For the first time in Krait's life, he feels a little desperate.
Yeah. Okay.
Backed into, well, sort of a corner.
Put on the ground.
Oh, yeah, that's what he's thinking. I mean, it is whispering to him, put on the ground. And he can't take another Bodak hit.
Go for it, dude.
So he's going to see what happens. He's going to...
For the listener, Shaun made a face.
He's going to cry out to Dendar, and Dendar, your faithful servant, calls upon you and puts on this here cool crown. And everybody laughs when it does nothing.
Or kills you.
Much to the relief, in some ways, of Douglas and Lee. The crown
In some ways.
does nothing special when you wear it.
But looks fabulous.
You look...
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Just the move action.
yeah.
It's that time for hats!
Sure, let's all accessorize while we die.
Anything else?
How much of my movement did that use?
Put on a thing?
Yeah.
I say that's your, one free object interaction.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
So I do have a move. Not that there's anywhere good to move to. Okay.
Okay.
Did you move?
No,
Okay.
I guess not.
You stand? Okay. You hear some shuffling as the far Bodak moves somewhere.
Well, I guess we don't know what that
You don't really know. Douglas, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll cast Ray of Frost on him.
Sure.
12 to hit.
12 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
The ray goes wide, blasting into the wall just on the other side of the Bodak.
Luckily, you do still take half.
Okay.
2 damage, then. It's the half damage.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember which one's which. Is this the one that I hit initially?
This is not the one you hit initially.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm going to back up to hopefully enough to not get the necrotic damage again.
Sure.
Maybe you can see the other one.
Nope, he cannot.
So then we can assume it's probably somewhere in here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call Hamlet over.
Okay. It is now Lee's turn.
Okay, Hamlet's going to heal up again.
Okay.
And then I'll call Hamlet to me.
All right. Hamlet rushes up. with
Hamlet
a-
rushes in.
With a
Okay.
reptilian chirp.
Aw. Aw. That's cute.
And what does Lee do? Face her fear head on.
Oh, yeah. Lee's going to round the corner with the flame sword.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage on your attacks.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Sweet. So, this is with the flame sword on.
Tell me your fire and regular damage separately.
Okay. So 13 regular and 7 fire.
Okay.
And then I'll swing again.
Yep. With that first hit, you can see that your sword cleaves through the creature as efficiently as ever, but the fire that licks off the edge of the blade, it does do some burning, but it fizzles off a little bit
Okay,
off
so
the edge.
not as effective. All right.
Yeah.
Right by half. Oh, okay. No, I'm going to miss on that one.
Okay.
Nat 1. Okay. I'll have the healing spirit move up and land on Douglas.
Okay. Lee, take 5 necrotic damage as you end your turn.
Yep.
And then this Bodak, this is going to do his withering gaze on you. So make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Whoa!
21.
Alrighty, so you're taking half damage. That is 9 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Next is Krait.
Oh, good.
Krait, it's been about 36 seconds since you've cast Turn Undead.
Okay.
We need to finish this one ASAP.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get up in there, averting my gaze.
Mm-hmm.
Such a gentleman.
So modest.
I do have a decent save, but gosh, I don't think I can hit with disadvantage.
You don't know till you try.
Want to look at him?
I mean, I don't have that many hit points till 0, so, so it won't be that effective.
I mean, the instant you look at him, though, well, it's a Constitution, is it not?
Yeah, Constitution.
Yeah.
Well, at least what it was before.
Yeah. If you can make the Constitution,
Read the people.
it's kind of the same, really. You have to make 2 rolls.
Yeah, I guess so.
So which one do you think you can do good on?
Make 2 rolls, and both of them have to be good either way.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do the attack.
Okay. So you're looking at him?
No, sorry,
Okay.
without
Okay, so disadvantage.
without the saving throw. Yeah.
All right.
So this is just a trusty old Warhammer. Hit.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh.
Thanks for coming.
Only 4 damage, but I can now attempt to push him.
Is your weapon magical?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, it isn't. I lied.
Okay.
Just asking.
Still does damage.
And then I can bash him with my shield.
All right, I crouch down behind him, so he's going to trip over it.
So, yeah, I can do a shield bash. I think he rolls either acrobatics or athletics versus my strength.
Yeah, right.
But they're trained in this.
Oh, fuck off. 7.
So you go to do the shield bash, and the Bodak dekes and dodges out of the way.
I tried.
Yeah, you did your best.
And I can't get far enough away to avoid the aura, so I'll just chill out.
You take 5 necrotic damage. Douglas, it's your turn.
Hooray! It's Douglas's turn. And I'm like, you guys aren't done yet? From around the corner.
The sounds of pitched battle inform you that no, they are not.
I'm going to move my speed up.
Yeah.
And I am going to do something, probably.
Neat.
I know everybody appreciates it when you do that.
Something, probably. How you doing?
Fine.
Oh, okay. Then I won't worry about it.
Don't waste any spells on me. I'm not going to last.
Okay. Has burning even worked at all?
Yep, somewhat.
Maybe aim for the eyes.
Burn the eyes, you say?
Don't use fire. Fire is actually kind of weak.
That's what I was asking. Yeah. Okay, I'll actually recast Cloud of Daggers as a 3rd level spell, moving it up underneath him.
On its turn, it'll take
On
damage?
its turn, yeah, it takes damage.
Okay, sounds good. Lee,
All right. Swinging again.
this is the flame sword again?
I'm going to drop my flame sword again and take
Okay.
out the staff of striking. I
Sure.
have one more charge on it,
Yeah.
and I have a much better chance of hitting. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And I'll expend the last charge. 13 damage.
On the first hit,
Yep, I'll swing again.
roll a d20
Okay.
for the staff.
Nope, didn't explode.
Nice.
Okay, it is basically just a quarter staff now.
Yeah.
'cause
Well,
it's
it
out of
still
charges.
has the damage there, the bonus to hit.
Yep.
I mean, bonus to
Yep.
hit and damage.
Double 18s, so I'm gonna hit
Nice. That hits. Do your damage.
12 damage.
And you smash that creature back to death.
What?
Back to
Yeah.
death.
Back to death. Because it was not dead, now it's dead again.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
Awesome.
Its form crumbles into bone dust all over the floor, and you take a heavy breath as
Don't
that
breathe
you
in the
feel-
bone dust.
You feel that necromantic aura that was settling on you fade away as the creature falls to dust.
All right, spit on it.
You guys are pretty confident that other one is still out there somewhere.
So that one I've done 23 damage to already.
I did a bunch too.
Not this
Not to that one.
one.
Oh.
This is the one that was on my side originally
Oh, this
that I
one.
hit.
Yeah.
The one that ran away, you mean?
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are here on the east side of the room. There's this greenstone face of devilish countenance protruding from the wall. You can see that the double's mouth is open. There's that well of darkness within it. It is currently Krait's turn.
Is that healing spirit still there?
It's on Douglas.
Doug moved.
Oh,
Yeah, I moved out of the way.
did you take it and use it? If you started your turn there, so you got to heal
Oh.
a d6.
No, I did not. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aw, shit. 6.
Nice.
Sorry, so it's at the,
6. Okay, there's going to be 3 more rounds of it.
at the start of my turn or the end of my turn when I'm on it?
If you end your turn on it, you'll get it.
Yeah, you have to end your
Yeah,
turn.
end or start.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I end my turn there.
Are you doing any actions while you're there?
No.
Okay.
No, we just get ready for the next fight.
Douglas, your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to move up to the closest pillar.
So you guys are in that central part of the chamber again, near where you saw the crown.
That's correct.
You're waiting to see if this Bodak makes itself seen.
That's correct. I'm going to ready in action as
Yep.
well.
2.
Probably just frostbite.
Okay. Lee, it's your turn.
Okay.
You're there beside the green devil face still.
Yep. I will run around the corner the other direction.
All right, so you come around the north side,
Yep.
back to the central chamber again. I'm going to say you can make it right out to the central chamber. So you see Doug standing across there, out of the corner, through these kind of curves, and shuffling around in the back corner. You can see the Bodak probably 45, 50 feet away from you through those winding hallways, just shifting around in the darkness, trying to stay as far away as it can from Krait.
Okay. I let the other guys know that.
Okay.
It's still scared.
Did I use all my move? Could I take a shot at it? With a bow? A bow?
I would be giving you disadvantage on that shot.
I mean, I always have disadvantage.
That's true to hit it, yeah.
So whatever. You can't hurt me any more than you already have.
Don't break my heart.
All right. And I fire. 13 to hit.
Okay. 13 misses.
And then I fire again.
Okay. Krait.
I start my turn here, so that's another heal, right?
Yep.
5.
Nice. What are you at now?
13.
That's none of your business.
And Hamlet's standing beside you whining because he wants on it.
How much life does
It's
he
like
need?
my dog in the couch.
I'm spent, so
Take out a cigarette.
does somebody else need on this healing spirit more than I do?
There's 2 more charges left on him.
I mean, I'd love to get on there.
You've got 41 hit points.
I could use more. What are you talking about?
I'm 3 away from full.
No, I have 64 hit point max.
Wow, I can't believe I'm the frontline fighter. I have the least amount of hit points.
Well, that's what happens when you get possessed by a god. No, you can get heals.
Then I'll stick around.
Okay. Douglas, it's your turn.
So it still looks like it's running away, right?
Yeah, that's what Lee tells you. You got maybe another 12 seconds.
I mean, it's probably going to stay there. It's about as far
Yeah,
away from you as
exactly.
it
Like
can
this
be.
is about as far as it can go.
Yeah, and it's you know, Turn Undead, it supernaturally knows that this is as far away as it can get from Krait.
Sure. So knowing that it probably has nowhere else to run to, nowhere else to hide, I'm going to move up
Yep.
behind the pillar closest to the original stairwell we came into.
Yep.
And I am going to ready a grease action. So if I see him come out that door, I'm going to cast grease on the floor.
Lee, your turn.
I'm going to shoot again, and I'm going to try attaching ensnaring strike to it.
Sure.
Might as well. 13 to hit.
No.
Okay, and then the next shot. 16 to hit.
That'll hit. And Turn Undead is off.
Oh, right, because I hit it.
Yeah. But how much damage do you do?
Oh, nice. 16 damage.
Holy moly.
Pretty good. Pretty good. You peg it right in the chest. Krait, it is your turn.
Another 5 hit points.
Healing up on the healing spirit.
Down, boy. I mean, I guess it's coming for us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll just come hang out with Douglas.
Okay. Okay, so with that,
Oh, I could do a dodge, I guess. That's what I could
you
do.
could do it, use an action for dodge.
That's
Yeah,
what I did.
perfect. Okay, the Bodak comes back down the hallway, swiftly charging straight out at you at Lee.
But because I readied my action,
Right there, get a grease.
I get a grease in there.
And
It's
what's-
just funny
What's my
that-
save?
Anything slipping is
Yeah.
15.
It succeeds
Oh,
on its saving
shit.
throw.
Oh, no!
Continues through, but it
It
doesn't.
was made of grease.
So the grease is like a 20-foot area, isn't it?
10-foot square center on a point.
Okay, so it's basically grease right up to Lee's feet and right up to Krait's feet.
Mm-hmm. I made it real greasy, you guys.
So it goes right up to Lee and bears down on her with his withering gaze. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
11.
You fail.
Oh,
You will take 23 points of necrotic
holy
damage.
smokes.
Douglas, it is your turn.
I'm going to cast Frostbite on this motherfucker.
Okay.
He needs to roll a Constitution saving throw of 15.
Fails.
Right. So he takes 7 damage in the...
Cold damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And now you have disadvantage on your next weapon attack.
He doesn't do those.
He just stares at us.
You
might
can
have them.
You can see that the cold, just like the fire, does not affect
Doesn't do
him
much.
as fully.
Okay. And then now Douglas is going to go onto the healing spirit.
Avoiding the aura. Lee, it is your turn. You are face to face with this creature.
All right, this is an all or nothing thing because I'm literally about to die.
All right.
I have 4 hit points. So just even the aura will end me
There you
or
go.
drop me.
So give it your all.
Drop my bow. Staff of Striking's out again
Okay.
because best chance of hitting. Oh, that's a 1. Cool. All right, time to swing again. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
10 damage.
10 damage. And he's still undead.
Thanks.
Alive. Still alive.
And then I drop.
You fall unconscious as you take 5 necrotic damage.
Shit, man.
Great, it's your turn. You just heard the sound of Lee hitting the ground around the corner from you. There's grease all the way up to the wall directly ahead of you, and you know that the Bodak is just ahead to the right across that stretch of grease. Will you brave the grease
No, I'll go around.
Okay. Whatever works.
Okay, charge around the corner there and Warhammer out and blammo. 18.
18 hits.
Come on,
Oh
man.
my
I rolled a
god.
lot of ones today. It's cool. 4 damage.
Oh my
But
gosh.
non-magic, which probably doesn't do much.
It's not magical?
Not magical.
Okay.
But I can do another shove, or I could try to knock him prone.
He has a chance to slip again. so-
Yeah, but I don't want him to slip farther away from us, because then we'd have to go through the grease to get to him.
Right.
So I'm just, we'll double our chances on knocking him prone, and I'll do a shield bash
Sure.
to prone.
Go
So
for it. So this is opposed again?
23.
Also 23.
Ooh,
Roll off?
sure.
Roll off.
You're both
roll
prone.
off.
Oh,
Why did you agree to a
can I have
roll-off,
Alex's
Jake?
dice?
I know.
7.
18.
Oh man.
Okay. Krait, take 5 necrotic damage. And then make a constitution saving throw as the Bodak levels its withering gaze at you.
26.
You're fine. Oh, no, wait. Sorry.
You take half damage.
You take half damage. That's
No,
what I mean. You
too
take
late. You said
half
fine.
damage.
Yep, whose turn next?
No takebacks.
Oh, wow. I rolled really good on that one.
Oh. Don't though.
Don't though.
28 damage, so you take 14 necrotic damage.
Drop it like it's hot.
I had 13 hit points.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
shit.
It comes down
TPK.
to Douglas.
TPK. TPK.
Well, did he gets to roll, right? To see if he stands there still?
He does get to roll if he stands there. You're right. He's on the grease.
He is on the green.
And then you get to coup
And
de
I'll
grace
take
him.
this natural. I'll
Coup
take
de
this
grace him.
D20.
It's natural 20 you're about to
I'm
say.
gonna take a natural 20.
Oh.
I'll take this D20 and we'll roll it in 2 weeks. If you enjoyed the show and want to support what we do, number one way is to leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Furthermore, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Share our new episodes on social media. Visit the House of Bob merch website on Etsy for House of Bob zines, dice trays, art prints, and more. And by joining the House of Bob Discord server to hear all the new episodes 3 days early. Artwork for this episode was by Shaun Makes of Instagram.com/Shaun Makes. Audio production was provided by Astronomic Audio, the 100% Canadian-owned and operated podcast editing service that makes your big ideas sound even bigger. Music was produced by Kevin McLeod of Incompetech.com and is licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0. House of Annihilation is made possible by our Patreon supporters, Sylvia Douglas, Luke Conroy, and Volt. Thank you. And if you'd like to be part of making this podcast possible, visit patreon.com/houseofbobcast. I'm going to quickly throw the map out for that. Actually, no, I won't. Never mind.
Okay.
Doug, since you're...
We're not that familiar, Dungeon Master.